Hi, everybody. Welcome to the QB School. I'm JT O'Sullivan. Today, Matthew Stafford, the Lions versus the Falcons. End of the game. Craziness all over the place. We are breaking it down, watching Gurley get into the end zone. Great two-point conversion from Ryan. Then we are going to go watch the Lions march it all the way down the field. Some really special plays. We're breaking it down. Welcome to the QB School. So this is a fun video. Take a look at both sides of the ball as far as what happens with the Falcons at the end of the game, with the Lions basically letting them score, and then a great two-point conversion, and then a bunch of situations come up in the Lions' 2-minute drive. And so fun to talk a little time management, fun to talk some pass rush, some coverage, some game mechanics, all those things. We dive into it. Think you're going to dig it. Let's get it going. All right, what happened? Falcons, Lions, my goodness, Gurley. Don't score. Whatever you do, we'll kick a field goal. The Lions playing possum, playing France here. Surrender. Oh, no. Oh, caught himself too. It's hard to play hard and then turn it off, that's for sure. From the backside here, just a little power. Power left, don't score. They do a great job letting him score here. We can see the, what is it going to be? A tray to the left, the extra offensive lineman. Tight end, we're going to go right here. We're going to go boom, boom. This block right here, we're pulling, wrapping here. To me, that wrap doesn't get through there for whatever reason. Kind of follows the fullback to what I'm going to say is a wide path, C+ here. I'm looking for this guard to get up right off that double team. But again, playing possum. Lions doing a nice job. Almost tried too hard there at the end. Again, see that guard? Missing the double team. Get right off 73. Scoot in there. Not a big window, but be patient. Skip in there. There it is. Man, I thought that guy was going to bring him down for a second. Look at, is it 40? He plays it good, man. He could be a great actor. This looks like the longest yard right here. Everything but the hands. Pretty awesome. Love the celebration from the Lions. I honestly can't believe that this worked. Man, 71's big dude. Can't believe that this worked twice in one weekend. Right here, the 2-point. This is a pretty nice play from Matt Ryan. Concept-wise here, trying to get a little Julio. Well, first of all, they're working a rub up top. So we're going to go here, try to get this rub off here. It's not here early. Why? Because it's 3/2. That's what they do. And then they end up getting a double team on Julio down here. So really nothing. He does a nice job. Maybe could have hung with it. Second window, high back 5. But even better with the scramble drill on the backside. Again, Matt Ryan going right to left here. You can watch the rub up top. It's not there with that end of line of scrimmage player drops off. But you can see that second window, hang. He's already off of it. If he hangs, second window, turns a little vertical up the top of the L, maybe. You can see it come open, mailbox. Either way, he says, comes back down to Julio, no. Then we're on the run. And this is a great drop the arm angle, accurate throw, 2-point. Really nice play. Big time play, and almost helped win him the game or tie him the game. Right here, again, just watch the footwork. You can see Julio getting bracketed from 26 on the left, safety on the left, middle of the A. You can see the guy at the line of scrimmage on the right drop out. No. Potentially, you see him on the right side of the screen, little late mailbox, hand up right there. If he would have got second window over there, he probably throws that high back 5. Either way, he's on the edge. And this is just a great job dropping it down. Guy right in front of your face. Great arm angle. That's Patrick Mahomes. People are going crazy. Matty Ice, been doing it for a long time. Really nice. Should be kicking a field goal, though. Halftime. If you dig the channel and you haven't already, subscribe, hit the bell, get the notifications, let you know when we go live, when we put out new content. I appreciate the support for the channel. Then, in addition, check out the QB School tool. It is in the link to the description to the video. Easy, free, lots of fun. Check it out. Enjoy. Thanks so much. Let's keep the video going. So 3x1, 2-minute situation, no timeouts. This is a beautiful comeback up top. Mirrored routes, comeback, post in. The thing I love about this route is just the timing of it. He lets this thing go. You hear me talk about anticipation all the time. I'll pause it at the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hitch. He lets it go right there. Check that wide receiver at the top out. It's already, his hands are separated. He's in the horizontal L. Ball's halfway there before he comes back down out of the route. I still think that was a catch. Beautiful job. Nice job, Matt Stafford. Anticipation. Been spinning it really well for a really long time. Again, the timing of it, double A gap blitz. Watch the back come up fast. Boom. They bail. Love to see him get out a little faster. Atlanta actually does a decent job this time. Pay attention to the defensive line rush. They don't get by him. All 4 guys make it kind of difficult. Impact the throw a little bit. That's a catch. I don't care what they say. All gray uniforms, clean. I don't know about the Falcons, not sold yet. Right here, we get a little stops on the outside, seams by the inside. Again, double A gap mug running out of there, Tampa 2. Just defensive philosophy-wise, in my opinion, it's hard to ask the Mike linebacker to run from an A gap mug all the way to the middle of the field, but that's just me. You do you. This is bad ball on a number of levels as far as catching this thing on the stop on the sideline. He throws the sideline down here. You must get out of bounds. Stops it right there. Almost got 10 yards. Not almost. Got 10 yards of space. Can't get out of bounds. Great job by the Falcons staying inside. 26. Great job. Running the clock. Look at Stafford. I love this. Competing like hell. Get over there next to the side judge. So good. Again, double A gap mug. Watch 45 bust out of there. Again, the back's got to step up. Again, we should be like some pass pro savants now on this channel. We're stepping up. There it is. Going to help on the edge. And again, this is the part for the Falcons now. All 4 of the guys are basically passing. 3 guys are passing. Terrible spot to be if you're a rusher in these types of situations. 1 guy making life difficult, and then how you don't get out of bounds there, I do not know. Love Stafford competing over there, hustling. They need Larry Fitzgerald to grab the ball, get over there, get it set. Now, let's talk spike the ball. So I'm not going to get into a whole long dissertation here, but there are 40 seconds left. In my opinion, we should not be spiking the ball. It's first down too. They just haven't changed the clock yet. In my opinion, anything more than 30 seconds or really 28 seconds, you should not be spiking the ball. You're losing a play. And it works out here. When I mean you're losing a play, you're obviously losing a play. But if you were to go, I think of plays as 7 to 8 seconds, 40 seconds right here, you spike this, now it's second down, you just lost an opportunity for a first down. Now, you're not going to run out of plays, meaning that you can still get off 3 pass plays there. You can get off 4 pass plays there. So again, for me, it's just a philosophical thing about managing the clock. I think people talk all of the time about how pro coaches manage the clock or don't manage the clock. To me, that's not the right decision. You probably get into a philosophical argument. It obviously works out here. This play, on to the next here. I've never seen this play before. I'm sure people run this play. Just my own ignorance here. 10-yard in, 20-yard in, 15-yard in. It's like levels on steroids. He throws the ball here. I could make the argument, I will make the argument that both those guys could catch it. I'm not sure who he's throwing it to. We'll say he's throwing it to the guy who caught it, but that's just me. Cool concept. Nice little Tampa 2 beater, although I'm not sure there they go. Get to Tampa 2 eventually. Again, nice window it creates. Again, Stafford outside the pocket. Nice job going to his left. One more time. Going to his left, flushed out. Again, if they just would have kept him in the pocket, they probably would have had a great chance of winning this game. Again, the concept is really cool. 2 for 1. Special day at the buffet. Boom. Big time play. You need chunks in 2 minutes. You need completions. You need chunks. They got 1 chunk right here. Again, wide threes. Get up. And we just got guys taking themselves out of the party. Going inside. 98's going inside. Back's doing a nice job. Chip. How about that chip? Boop. The old ballerina reaction. I like it. Get outside. 2 hands on the ball. That's a really nice throw. Again, I mean, some really nice throws here. Sidearm. Love changing the arm angle. Outside the pocket. Off platform. And again, you tell me. Everybody catches this one. A lot of gray out there. Like it. So, big time play. You need a chunk. Now, under 30 seconds, let's go spike it. Because you spike it at 22 seconds there. Back up at the clock. You spike it at 22 seconds there. You can only probably get 3 plays off. So, losing a play there makes sense. Again, clock management. We're learning. I like it. So, They're also offsides. They should be. Now, this next one is a big time play. 20 seconds. What did they call a penalty? They must have called a penalty for a false start or something. 10-second runoff. This next play is the massive play, the seam down the middle of the field. To me, whether this is a seam or like a corner pump, I can't really tell. I'll let it run one time and then come back and play it. I love this call. This really distorts the safeties more than anything else. What I love about the call, and whether it's seams or whether it's what I'm used to calling pumps or fake corners, they are going to get up into the seam area, and it's almost like a little nod to the corner and in here. And the reason why I like this is that not only are you threatening like you're going to the sideline when you kind of come up here and fake this corner, but what you're really doing is expanding the seam window. So I'm used to calling these pumps, but really they're just corner seams back in here. And it does a nice job up top because it really makes, it kind of widens it, and you almost basketball rebound this thing in there. And you don't necessarily want to do that all the time, but that's how it works down here. Whether they're playing two palms or read or whatever you want to call it, we get a hitch or stop down here, in here, and then we get a conversion up here because that corner plays a little bit tougher, a little bit more cloud. So here and then here. And this play really works because this guy's hips start turning towards the sideline. He does a nice job. He really had either side, but it's these safeties reading their hips towards the sideline and then creates that extra space with the fake corner. So one or two more times here, just because this play is so important. Again, watch those pumps down here. You see the seam down here to the bottom. Open it up, go from the seam area out to the numbers. His head turns around, then he snaps back in. Mailbox. Up top, again, up top, because now the number one receiver up top goes inside best release vertical, that safety now has to play the hole too. It's 2-on-1. Again, you can see the safety's different depth. One's a little tighter than the other. Again, check that safety's hips up top when he goes to throw this thing. He's separated right there. That safety's hips are towards the sideline. Got him. Make the argument that it might be an easier throw if he throws that hole shot. Still a hard throw. It's just a ridiculous play. Love also to see that hook defender, the linebacker, continue to get depth and make this thing even harder. But this is just a really special play. But I do think that they helped Stafford with the way that they either teach or call these nods, the little nod seams or corner ups or pumps, whatever. You can definitely tell he's definitely running it down here to the bottom of the screen in the slot. I think he is up top as well. It's that little nod out and back in. Creates that little extra space and distorts the safety just that much more than running just 4 verticals. Big time play. Love it. Tight windows. Again, must get chunks in these types of situations. Now we got 2 chunks. Probably one of my better rushes, even though they don't get home. They stay in front of them. Really nice pass pro. This entire element. Getting tired. Look at that window. Again, is that 54? 54 had a rough couple plays here. Really nice play. Then come up, obviously going to spike it here for one last play. Again, pretty rare that you see 3 kills and a touchdown for the win. Really nice job being able to make this thing happen under 2 minutes. Really special drive. And this one for the win. And this thing, I love this for a number of different reasons. The first, scheme-wise, is everybody gets in the end zone. Everybody. We're not running hitches. We're not running anything outside the end zone. A couple weeks ago, I did a Haskins video, a similar situation where they had a 4th and goal and only 2 guys went in the end zone. This is what it looks like when you're taking a real shot. Love the scheme here. And what I'm used to calling this is like slalom or figure 8. We get what I'm used to calling a swap. I don't really care who goes first here. But right here, we switch release this thing, cross this thing. Then they end up crossing it again. So it's post, in. So, I mean, really, they cross themselves here. At the end of the day, what's going on here is they really get a little bit fortunate. Stafford basically wins this with his legs, his ability to create. The guys on the outside don't really matter. What we're going to talk about are these 2 wide receivers and these 4 defenders. So really, it's 2-on-4 here. It's pretty special that they are able to make this thing work. And how they make it work is Stafford extends the play. But the play itself here, switch release, love it, distort it, come up, attack the middle of the field, and then come up underneath. And right here, it's not there. They've done a good job. The reason that it's there is because my man 54, he starts creeping back in, and then we are able to replace him at the bottom of the A. So it's the extension of the play that kills him here. So we'll watch this a handful of times. But first watch the slalom, little swap release. Whoop! Right? Love it. We're going to come back again, switch him again with the post in the end. And now let's watch 54 up top. He's the linebacker standing on the 4-yard line at the far hash. No, he's reading Stafford's eyes, falling back into the play, trying to overload, squeeze. He cuts out of position, and then look at the reaction. Damn, that's on you. Crazy. So good from the back end. Again, you do not want to be past the quarterback. 2 guys past the quarterback. Past the quarterback, now he's out. He's been outside the pocket, killing him the entire drive. Again, arm angle, dropping it down for the win. So good. So good. Love it. What a drive. One more time for the win, full speed. Switch release. Again, there's nobody there. At the top of the drop, where are you going to throw this? Maybe a one-on-one on the outside with the corners are looking at you. Nothing there, nothing there. Stafford extends it. Stafford makes the play. Great job staying alive. 54. Dang! Love the celebration. They go on to make a pretty long PAT after the celebration, but still, it's worth it right here. This is really special. Nice job, Stafford, doing what he's been doing for a long time.